Kings and Queens? Welcome to episode 4 of WWT. Today we are recapping August 4th's Monday Night Raw. So the show opens up with Seth freaking Rollins coming down, looking like the 4th rejected member of TLC's Creep video. What in the TLC tribute is this? Honey, Carmen Sandiego called. She wants her coat back. He looks like he sells cologne in the parking lot of Coachella. He looks like a drug dealer who only sells CBD. Here comes Bronson Weed. Here comes Bronson Reed, still wearing Roman Reigns sneakers around his neck, like he's trying to summon his spirit through Nike Air Max Voodoo. He looks like a contestant for Projects Runway. Here comes Paul Heyman, like he just snitched on someone and still had time to drag Roman Reigns for not defending his title in a year. Paul was like, he's not the tribal chief. He's the travel agent chief. He's always gone. Here comes LA Knight, aka the people's uncle. LA Knight busts out like he just cracked open a Mountain Dew. He says, give me my fade, Seth. AKA he wants all the smoke. We won't smoke. And the receipts. Seth says no like a broke dude at the Cheesecake Factory. But the manager says yes like Peacock's ratings are low. So the match is set for tonight. This is going to be the main event for tonight's Monday Night Raw. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are banned from ringside. That's cute. That's like banning alcohol from a trailer park wedding or tequila from a bachelorette party. It ain't gonna happen. Next fight we got is Rusev vs. Sheamus, which is like Fight Club meets spin class. These two come out looking like Magic Mike dancers, Dublin edition. They look like a pull-up ads for grown-ass men who fight their feelings. I really like Rusev's like whole screaming thing, like how he's already screaming when the light shines on him. Like he comes out and he's just, ah! And like immediately. I just think that's really funny. So Rusev takes control of the match early. He kicks Sheamus so hard in the chest like he was trying to do an exorcism, kicking the demons out. Sheamus is a certified masochist, like, hit me again. Somebody call Euphoria casting. It's like he's held hostage by his own testosterone or something. They're just beating each other's ass with, like, joy. Then Rusev hits Sheamus with the steel step combo, like he's playing whack-a-mole on veteran mode. Sheamus starts beating Rusev's chest like bongos at a Miami block party. Disqualification gets called, but Rusev, it didn't stop Rusev. He didn't hear disqualification. He heard more violence. Rusev grabs a literal pimp cane, I'm pretty sure from the Players Ball 03, and starts beating Sheamus like his hoe. Backstage, we see the New Day, aka Morning Glory. They're dressed like widows. Xavier Woods had a hat on that looked like it came with a lifetime supply of sass and baked macaroni and cheese. He looks like a church mom in a parade. Kofi Kingston looked like he was just crying to Evanescence in the backseat of an Uber. What is this look called? Grief, but make it fashion. Next, we got Penta versus Grayson Waller, aka the crazy Latino versus the guy who works at 7-Eleven. Penta comes out doing his usual sneaking snacks in the middle of the night walk. Watch out, Pink Panther. He walks like a raccoon with vengeance. This man looks like a burglar in every low-budget telenovela. The New Day comes out to join commentary looking like Funeral Barbie and Sad Ken. Xavier's hat is so obnoxious and big. Like, I can't imagine sitting behind him, paying as much money as them tickets cost, and having to sit behind a hat. This is look, this is it. We have this is the hat right here. It's the same hat for like a coffee table for a Mardi Gras party. Waller comes out dressed like a SoundCloud rapper who only drops music when Mercury is in retrograde. I feel like this match ended in like 5 minutes. Like, Penta kicked his soul out of his body in 5 minutes and takes the win. New Day tried Penta. How you gonna try to jump Penta? I don't know if that's who you wanted to smoke with.
New Day.
But Penta is Penta. Penta puts on Xavier Woods' church hat and struts in the ring like Kung Lao in a drag contest, in a runway show. Icon. Legend, hat-wearing murderer. So Charlotte, Flair, and Alexa Bliss come out to talk their shit. We won, we're the best, whatever, do. And then Raquel and Roxanne come out to talk shit to them. And Adam Pearce is like, cool, fight for the title right now, right here. Like, they just won SummerSlam. Starts with a lot of smack talk. It looks like the dance scene from White Chicks meets the Mean Girls hallway fight scene. It started like a cat fight in a Forever 21 clearance aisle. Raquel Rodriguez ragdolls Alexa Bliss like she's fighting a Build-A-Bear. Charlotte's like, oh, you're 7 feet of muscle? Cute. Not on my Botox. And she throws Raquel like she owes her brunch money. You said you was gonna cash at me for the mimosas, ho. Roxanne Perez comes out of nowhere and suicide dives Charlotte Flair like she's trying to win American Ninja Warrior. Then Alexa Bliss hits her with the Sister Abigail like she was channeling her inner haunted doll energy and takes the win. This whole match looked like the Cheetah Girls mauled High School Musical. Next fight we got is Dominik Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. Dominik shows up in gym clothes from 2004. He walked out like a Ross mannequin during Black Friday sales. His outfit was so last minute, it came with a receipt. Backstage, we see Bayley apologizing to Lyra like a toxic ex on a speakerphone in Walmart. Dragon Lee takes control of this match. Fast flips, dives, three amigos, ba 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 ba. It gets aggressive. But El Sucio Dom, Dirty Dom, said, I got something for you, and starts beating him like homemade tortillas. Out of nowhere, 3 Grande Americanos appear. They multiplied like gremlins in that one movie, Gremlins. They look like the Oompa Loompas of justice. Plot twist, they fumble it. Dom takes the win because chaos is always undefeated. AJ Styles runs in, tries to attack Dom, but Dominik ran so fast, even Rey Mysterio couldn't claim him this time. Up next, we have Comedy Central's own Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella in a heated catfight. Becky enters like a bad bitch on a better contract, flexing her belt, her man, her movie role, and her metabolism. Here comes fearless Nikki with the energy of a Facebook mom influencer. She gives Becky like this compliment sandwich, like, hey girl, you're amazing, I love you, but... And Becky roasted her like breakfast potatoes. Becky is throwing shots. She's my new favorite stand-up comedian after this. She's like, your scene got cut from Happy Gilmore, mine stayed in, I'm better than you. Nikki throws jabs at Seth Rollins, and then Becky's like, well, that's my man. You would know, that could have been you and your man, but you can't see him.
Me and my hot husband are the greatest wrestling couple of all time. But wait a minute more.
Shots fired. Pew, 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 pew. Becky destroyed Nikki after that. I could just see John Cena in the back like, that's a breach of contract. John Cena, if you don't know, and you have never seen Total Divas, the reality show about the WWE women's division, John Cena is nuts. He literally makes contracts for like normal things in his life, like his girlfriend moving in. Becky Lynch mentioning John Cena to Nikki is totally a breach of his contract. I just know it is. So Nikki's all like, why don't you fight me? Let's go for it. Fight me, challenge me. And Becky slaps her, which we're all gonna just take as a no. Challenge denied via bitch slap. Then we got our main event, Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. Here comes Seth Rollins dressed like a vape shop CEO and a guy who has a pyramid scheme in Dubai. He looks like a spiritual advisor at a hookah lounge. LA Knight shows up like the cool uncle who lets you curse at 12 and drives a Lamborghini he can't afford. LA Knight is that uncle who will buy you liquor and tells your mom, you're mature for your age. LA Knight is pissed, okay? He has something to prove. He feels like that championship was handed to him, all for a big prank for Mr. Seth freaking Rollins to wobble down to SummerSlam and steal the title from CM Punk. So LA Knight has revenge on his mind, and it is clear. Seth is trying to keep away from LA Knight. He's not really trying to get the smoke. He don't really want the smoke, you know what I mean? But Knight goes full Tekken combo mode.
Tremendous athleticism into a superplex.
And starts slamming Seth Rollins' face into the announce table like he's trying to reset the Wi-Fi. LA Knight beats Seth Rollins' ass like a stepchild. Seth Rollins punches LA Knight in the balls, which is how most fights start in Florida. And then he starts ripping up the floor mats like he's doing a extreme home makeover. We doing construction now? Here comes CM Punk like a crazy ex during a therapy session. Uninvited and violent. Then here come Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed stomping around like little meatballs on Adderall. Bronson Reed still looking like a Michelin man. Braun Breaker spears poor LA Knight into his past life. Seth stomps Punks. There's bodies everywhere! They're flying all over this ring like WWE turned into Call of Duty zombies. Here comes Roman freaking Reigns, handing out Superman punches like lunch to the homeless. You hear the music, the crowd's going nuts. Breaker tries to spear Roman, but fails. But then Seth and Bronson Reed beat Roman Reigns like a main character in a Martin Scorsese film. Bronson Reed hits Roman Reigns with 2 tsunamis. Here comes all the officials, all the referees, everybody who works for WWE. Like, we can't afford any more lawsuits. This wasn't in the script. And that's how we end Monday Night Raw. What did we learn? Seth Rollins needs to be banned from Joanne's Fabrics. LA Knight deserves his fade, his moment, and a drink on the house. Penta is the hero that Gotham and Tijuana needed. Dominik is fast, fatherless, and fashionless. Becky Lynch is my new favorite comedian. Sorry, Dave Chappelle. And Roman Reigns is back, and even he needs backup when the villains unionize. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy wrestling as much as I do, please make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.